All right, Bill, here's your walkabout. Sassafras, 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 sassafras. Two little sassafras. I'm not going to dig these up. I think they run off a rhizome, but this is the only place on the property where I can find them. Another one, another one. None of these got big. So rather than dig them up, look at this one's got really unusual leaves. Rather than dig them up now, I'm going to try in the fall. Try to see if I can't get some in some pots, bring them out into the sun, and see if I can't get them to grow into like a tree like I've seen on some videos. Anyways, everything seems to be growing pretty good. We had a big rainstorm last night. Anyways, so I got to start figuring out where I'm going to plant stuff. These are all elderberries right here and the comfrey, oxalis. These two right here, they're starting to really grow. These are persimmon trees, American though. These, I got to get these in the ground. These, I got to find a spot for these thornless blackberries. There's the pawpaws. It's a peach tree somebody gave me, apple tree somebody gave me. So anyways, oh, ginger's finally coming up. So I got ginger popping. Oh yeah, and this is right here. This is turmeric. See, this one's in its little pot. I got to get that in the ground too. So I got to start moving some stuff. I think maybe I'll plant it over in the garden, over in the other flower bed right here. But so yeah, I got room in here. I'll just plant them in here for a while. Well, I got to bring these garlics in to dry. I got a couple garlics. Let's see. I thought they were going to dry out here in the sun, but then we got the wet weather. Let's see. Oh, we got some tomatoes. I got a couple cherry tomatoes. I got to start harvesting those. And the persimmons are doing really well. So I should have a nice crop. A bunch of them aborted. Like I lost like about half the fruit at some point. I don't know what happened. I think there's some fruit growing on the butternut squash, and also, yeah, there's a butternut right there. And then I got these little pumpkins, these ornamental pumpkins that are coming up. Except that looks different than the original parent plant. Yeah, here's another little yellow one. And some sunflowers. Oh, that's my first sunflower. Everything's kind of growing. I'll take you over here and show you what I got over here, and then I'll finish up in the front yard. So you can grow houseplants outside real easily. So I got this pothos, and that thing's starting to really take off. I mean, look at this. That thing is super healthy. It's going to be all the way down to the ground here shortly. Once it gets going, it grows exponentially. You can see what the armadillos did to my wildflower bed. And I guess I thought these were poppies, but they look more like dill. So somehow there's dill in the wildflower seeds, if that's what it is. There's some zinnias popping. Not only zinnias, but there's some black-eyed Susan too in there. And my ferns came back. I never thought they'd pop back. They just took forever. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of flowers on the Hoya. There's all kinds of flowers on the Hoya. It's looking really good. This is a different variety. I think there's two different species of Hoya in here, but no flowers yet. Staghorn's looking good. Look at this volunteer. Shoot, I'm drawing a blank. Volunteer. Shoot, it's in the mint family. Coleus. And these are all volunteers right here. This one's actually a basil. And then there's some more right there. And then all this is a different flower. I can't remember. So I had to move the oxalis out of the sun. It was getting sunburned. Same with the, I can't remember the name of that. I'm drawing a blank this morning. Oh, but all these are doing really good. There's all your, I don't know why my brain ain't working today, but caladiums, that's what they are. Pretty nice, huh? Look at all those caladiums. We got a few zinnias popping. There's a canna. Well, that one doesn't have bloom on it. And these are a couple orchids I got right here and here. The azalea I brought home. I moved this out of the sun too, this hydrangea. See, volunteer coleus right there. This is just a plain old green one. Sometimes you get some really funky, really cool ones. You know, all the coleus. These are peppers. More coleus. There's a coleus that came up in the comfrey. More coleus in there. And then this flower is really cool. This is that feather duster style thing. And there's a lot of it in there too. So this is all doing pretty good. That rain really helps. It just acts like natural nitrogen. Oh, there's a canna that's in bloom. There's canna. It's kind of like a lily in a sense. Flower doesn't last long. More of that pothos. Orange tree. Another orange tree. This one still looks like it's lacking in nitrogen. I'm gonna need to fertilize it. Look at my tomatoes. They're getting close to being ready to harvest. Hopefully they don't split. You know, whenever you get those heavy rains, sometimes they'll cause splitting like that. And that might be sunburn. I mean, they're still good. I mean, look at that one. I'm gonna have to get in there with some scissors and start cutting. I'll leave them on there for another day. Oh, and these are cayenne peppers. Jalapenos. And more tomatoes. I mean, there's a lot of tomatoes here. And that's a Myers lemon. And I think that one's a lime. Yeah, more zinnias blooming. Yeah, more zinnias. Gonna come out here and start eating blueberries again today. I think I skipped yesterday. Look at all the zinnias here. So all this I'm gonna save for flower seed next year. Oh, there's more cherry tomatoes I need to start eating. Coleus. This is a gardenia. It's a pretty cool one. Oh, there's my fig, and I actually have a fig. So this thing's gonna get huge. So I gotta find a home for it here shortly. Those are those calamansi Filipino orange trees. This is just some ornamental plant that Heidi brought home from Costco years ago. It's supposed to be like bonsai. I need to prune it. It has a very latex-like sap in it, so it kind of drips. So you gotta. There's house plants just growing on the shelf. All my blueberries. See? Look at all them blueberries. Look at all those blueberries down there. Oh, yeah, they're really starting to. I think we're almost at peak. Anyways, that's about it. Guess I'll harvest the rest of these cherry tomatoes and eat them. Have a good one.